This week's Torah portion is called Emor, which means to say. And it's an injunction for the older and wiser Kohanim, the priestly caste, to educate the younger members. And it also tells us in the Torah that the entire Jewish people are Mamlechet Kohanim. We are a nation of priests. So when we have an injunction for the older priests to teach the younger priests, this is an injunction to every single Jew, and really every single person worldwide, that those who are older and wiser need to properly educate the younger generation. Now, how do we do that? Well, we actually have the way in which to do it told to us in the name of the Parsha, in Emor, to say. There's two kinds of speech, probably more, but there's two basic kinds of speech. There's saying and there's speaking. Now, usually the way the Torah gives commands is saying, Daber b'nei Israel, speak to the children of Israel. And this is a much harsher version of speech, right? It's very succinct, it's exact, it's objective, just speaking, just do it. Emor, saying, is much softer. And here, when it comes to the education, it's using the word Emor. We have to say in a soft, uplifting, encouraging manner. That's the proper way to educate. And we read this portion during Sfirat HaOmer, during the counting of the Omer, which I've spoken about in earlier podcasts. And in fact, in this week's Parsha is the commandment to count the Omer. And the Omer is, in a certain way, an advanced education. Hasidic thought explains that the counting of the Omer is where a person is progressively advancing to higher levels of spiritual achievement and refining different aspects of their personality step by step. And the lesson here of teaching and educating the younger generation is, as the commentaries say, lahazhir, that we should warn them, so to speak, warning the adults about the children. And the term lahazhir comes from the word zohar, which means light. So the commentaries are teaching us that this education is a never-ending process that needs to grow constantly on a daily basis, bringing the positive qualities to our children so that they literally shine with the light of Torah and the light of God. Shabbat Shalom.